Welcome to the best of Shawn Rhoden, Mr. Olympia version. This, of course, is your host, Mark's Max Muscle, or Mark from Mark's Max Muscle. I have my own little YouTube channel, and I do a lot of videos on bodybuilding, and a lot of them are bodybuilding comparisons. But you know that already. I do a lot of odd things. I'm very strange. To be normal is what I fear. I want to be anything but normal. Anyway, this bracket or these brackets are set up here in an 8 version tournament. You'll notice Shawn Rhoden's each year that he went to the Olympia and competed at the Olympia, to say 2011. His placing is right there beside it. Very convenient. He placed 11th. Very, very, very low placing. The judges, without a doubt, were overlooking him. But look, in 2012, he placed third. Third. He was a medalist. He won a bronze medal. But we're wasting a lot of time. You can see all the years how we have it. Let's ring a ding ding begin with 2011 versus 2012, and looky loose, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we have a fight, a battle, for sure. Look at the conditioning of those legs in 2011. The first thing I notice, the difference. Very soft in 2012 in comparison. But, I mean, come on. He is a grizzly bear in comparison. Look at the size of those arms in 2012. Little spindles in 2011. But no disrespect meant to Rhoden. And the legs are more than likely quite a bit bigger in 2012 also. But, I mean, is that really worth a victory? Not really. But he has a great big giant protruding belly button. I can see it. So, slight edge to 2012. Now, let's have a look at the backs in the same pose, the rear double by. Very interesting to see how this one pans out. Once again, the hamstrings are not disappointing me here in 2011. Glutes as well, much more conditioned. At the end of the day, those legs are bigger, I believe, in 2012. Altogether, he is a larger man. Now, the victory here goes to 2012 for sure. Look at the traps and look at the lats. See the tie-ins there, the lower lat insertions through the center piece there. Much, much better back development. He really improved in that region. So, 2012 so far, ladies and gentlemen, 2-0. And here we have yet another front pose, the front lat spread. Once again, I cannot avoid looking at that big belly button. Perhaps he has an alien baby poking his way through. Come to think of it, his head actually is big and round and dome-like in 2011. Perhaps he is an alien. Who knows? The shadow knows. I prefer the abs even in 2012. The legs this time, look at the feathering. Of course, they are more separated, the legs in 2011. Is it possible to have feathering in one and more separation in the other? Either way, 2012, dominant so far, and as Rhoden turns around, he maintains the posture of a rear lat spread. He is doing it much different. He is hitting the shot much differently in 2012. I believe his back development is just so much better. Look at the traps, the separation in the traps. Even more vascularity and the thickness through those lower lats. Just wow. He knew he needed that back development to compete and box with the big boys. And boy, oh boy, he took care of some business, placing third in 2012. I see why. This is a dominant victory so far. And actually, with only 2 poses remaining, it is a for sure victory. But this is a very confusing situation. 2011. more than likely deserves a victory in this comparison. Look at the domination in the leg department. From the quads to those hanging hamstrings, all the way to those striated glutes. Another interesting thing here I noticed is triceps are bigger, I think, in 2011. Much more rugged. Look at the abs. My soul, is it just me, or is he 10 or 15, maybe even 20 pounds bigger in 2012? Either way, it is too late for a victory for 2011, but not for nothing, I would give him the nod in this one. Here, in the most muscular, this is a bittersweet victory for 2012. He should be ashamed of himself. 2011 is taking care of business in the most muscular pose, feathering in those quads as well as separation. Embarrassingly soft in 2012. But what am I to do? He won all the other poses. But this is a dominant victory, is it not? Once again, that belly button, come on, Rhoden. Take care of that. And he did. He went and had it removed, or perhaps he gave birth to an alien baby. No disrespect to you, Shawn Rhoden. I'm just joking around. One of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. And 2012 advances on to the next round of action. Of course, the next matchup in the way of this tournament features 2013 Rhoden versus 2014 version of himself. He placed 4th and 3rd, respectively, in those 2 years. Should be an exciting one to look forward to. Ladies and gentlemen, I must thank you very, very much. I have increased my sub level quite substantially. I owe it all to you guys. If not for you viewers, this channel would not exist. I might not even be here. I just might poof, disappear. Either way, thank you very much. And if you haven't, coincidentally, go ahead. Give that subscribe button a little flick. Even just, put your cursor around it, and if it feels good, give it a little tap. Helps me a great deal. You'll never know. Each one of you helps me reach my goal of 1,000 and beyond subscribers. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.